Alright, so trying this out. We're at a new angle. Because my girl, she has set up her camp over there. And yeah, I don't want to give anything away. Our two different sets, yeah. Which is actually quite interesting, and her things actually have prompted this video. And yes, I'm actually messed around with the settings for the first time ever. It's not too bad, I guess. Um, what you're seeing now is definitely not the way stuff normally looks. It's a lot more lighted, which is actually just the contrast and brightness and exposure and all that business gain and business like that. Yes, I know I look like a shit. Oh, okay, I guess I can't monetize this now. Look like shit. I need to shave, and I will be doing just that. These are the greatest things in the world, people. Greatest things in the world. Right. But this video is about YouTube, which I think I actually did a video about this before, about YouTube's foolishness in deleting people's videos. And actually, I told you that my girl was at her business back there is the reason for this video. She just created a beauty channel, makeup channel. And you know, I'm like, all right, cool. I supported her on that because, well, I've yet to see any of these makeup channels not do well. There was one girl, what the hell's her name? Some Asian girl. She was a bit chubby, and then she went away for a year, and then she came back thin. Both times she was hot, and she was definitely hot now. Panda 2 Apple or some shit like that. Something like that, right? And she still managed to do well even after being away for a year. I guess getting burnt out with YouTube. Oh, I really do need to shave, Jesus. So I'm like, hey, go ahead, and you know what? Fuck, it's money, I guess. So yeah, she made her channel like maybe a couple days ago. Finally uploaded a video, her very first video, which she took a while on and did an expert editing job with just Windows Movie Maker. Like a day or two ago, and then I look on her channel now to see how well it's doing. Oh wow, and she even had some subs, right? Come to find out, the channel has been deleted. Everything's been deleted. The video was deleted. Her channel was deleted. The Google account was deleted, and she's there like, what the hell happened? And I'm thinking like, what the hell happened too? Because in my over a decade of being on YouTube, hell, I just got strikes. I've even gotten 2 strikes in a row, like back to back, and my channel's never been deleted. You know, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. They didn't give her any warning. This is her very first channel that she's ever done ever in her life, you know, and this is the kind of bad taste that's now left in her mouth. Of course, she went and appealed and whatever. They don't give any reason why. And, you know, coming to talk about this, you know, I mean, I'm looking on other things, and like I said, I made a video about YouTube, the whole YouTube party is over thing that happened sometime last year, towards the end of the year, roughly the end of the year, right? Heading on to the end of the year. And now this thing where I guess the party tried to continue, but now people are losing money, losing AdSense and all that stuff, losing revenue and all that stuff. A couple of things to that from somebody who obviously has no skin in that game, no dog in that fight, whatever you want to call it. A couple of things to that. As far as the people go, this is going to be the easier one. For the people like me who get like $300 every like 9 months from YouTube, right? Yeah, it's like, okay, whatever. But for the heavy hitters, the people that are making so much money off YouTube that it's their main source of income. It's their only source of income. This is the problem, and we're going to get to it in a second. Their only source of income. Oh my god, I was planning on just freaking doing makeup all the rest of my life, playing video games all the rest of my life. To you people that are now scared shitless, you know, scared pissless because of what YouTube is doing, I don't feel sorry for you all. In fact, serves you right for being fucking idiots. Because you know what? You think with all the money that you all are getting, you would. I mean, hell, I'm not getting that money, and even I know what to do. Like, Pay off whatever the hell debts you had. Just pay them off immediately. Just shouldn't be owing anything apart from the basic stuff like the rent, food, gas, you know, the basic maintenance bills, recurring revolving bills, right? If you have a house, mortgage, pay that shit off. You still have property taxes, so it's still rent anyway as far as the government. Eminent domain if all else fails. But pay shit off. Should not be having any credit card debt, should not be having any car debts, no student loan debts, no nothing. Especially since you do not need to go to school for YouTube, so, you know. Don't feel sorry for you. You all should have been squirreling away that money like that fucking squirrel with that nut from Ice Age, or whatever the hell his name is. I've never seen that movie, but I keep seeing his goofy ass everywhere. You all should have been saving up, bulking up for the winter season. You all should have been doing that, okay? You know? So, I don't feel sorry for you. Like, if, what the hell's his name? The real or supposed number one. I don't know if he's number one now, considering he's getting demonetized too, from what I understand, and his controversy in the past. PewDiePie, whatever the hell. If he comes back telling me how he's broken shit, I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be the first one making a video laughing at his ass. The number one person on YouTube of all YouTube. We're talking every single thing. Be it, hell, the number one person, meaning no government channel, no news, reviews, tech channel, no history channel or Animal Planet channel. No, nothing else on YouTube is bigger than him. And what does he do? Just play video games all day and yell at the camera and all that crap and whatever the hell he does. I don't follow him. But, you know. If he comes back later talking about how he's broke because YouTube went and took away his shit, I'm going to be laughing. I will not be able to stop laughing at him. Right? Him, Jenna Marbles, all these heavy-hitting people that are making all their money off YouTube. You all should have been saving up, should have been going into other things, should have been having a whole bunch of different things, dropping stacks of money in your lap. Okay? Not just YouTube. I mean, hell, again, look at my subscribers. I have never broken 2,000 as far as I know. Right? And look at my fucking views. Like, unless I do like a really good hit one, like, say, the college video or the surge manipulation video with Uber or something, I don't get more than 200 views if I'm lucky. And even I know this. So I don't know what the hell you all are doing. Considering you all have the money to be able to hire a fucking manager, or you know what? You don't need a manager. I know how to manage my own money, you know? So it's really not that hard. There's just no excuse. Now then, on YouTube's end, I don't know what the hell YouTube thinks it's doing. Okay, the reason why it got as big as it did was because of what it had before. Okay, now whether it had these policies before, well, it did have these policies before. They weren't enforcing them and stuff was going on. There was more, quote-unquote, freedom because the laws weren't being enforced. And they got to grow. Right? They got to grow. Now they're going to put in all these restrictions, and I don't know if they still think they're going to grow. I mean, like, I just don't understand it, really. I really just don't understand it. So let's try and map this out. YouTube, it's their shit. They can do whatever they want with it. Okay, fine. Private property. Okay. Private property. They want to make stuff that's advertiser friendly. So they start restricting anything that is offensive. Good luck with that, considering everything is offensive. No matter who you're asking, somebody's going to be offended by something. Okay. They're doing away monetizing videos that have any kind of nudity or any kind of sexually suggestive, sexually provocative shit. This pretty much means all women, or most if not all women on YouTube are gone, considering tits, ass, pussy, and all that shit. That's how most of these women on YouTube get huge, right? Let's not play dumb here. Um, you know, so yeah, that's all gone. Violence. There goes all the men now. I mean, show me one video game that doesn't have something that could be considered violence. If you like squint your eyes, turn around twice, and say Beetlejuice 3 times. So there goes all the women. There goes all the men. Anything that controversial or something, well, that's all news, pretty much. You know, world news, international news. What else we got? Anything religious based. Animal Planet or the History Channel, you show a historical war. You show, I don't know, World War I, or I don't know, the Pyrrhic War or something. You know, you go and show a thing recreating that. That's off because that's violence and all that. If you were to follow those guidelines specifically, you're pretty much reduced to nothing but cat videos. And what else we got? Cat videos and what else? Maybe fixing video fixing tutorial. I mean, like, I guess Chris Fix wouldn't. Chris Fix, if anybody knows him, or Linus Tech Tips, I guess they wouldn't be gone. But a good 95% of YouTube is going to be gone if they were to honestly follow all of their rules religiously, strictly speaking. We're talking thumbnails, we're talking titles, all this other stuff, much less the actual content in there. And if you're going to be advertising to people, advertiser friendly, who are you advertising to? If I mean, because I can tell you right now, there'll be a lot more people on YouTube if they were getting paid to do what they were going to do. You know, I mean, people ask me for more content, but I just don't have anything new and original, and I really don't want to keep going and make the same thing that somebody else made. I mean, I can make a gaming channel. I have a gaming system, right, that I built myself. But it's been done. You know, you want to do something new. You want to bring in new shit versus the same stuff with, like, different herbs and seasonings on it. Who the hell is going to be putting in all that time and energy into editing this and doing all that stuff if they're not going to get paid for it? Right? Like, and then if you don't have anybody on here making stuff because they're not getting paid, it's like, well, shit, it's my finite, not to plagiarize Aaron Clary here, but hey, it's my finite time, it's my finite energy, pay me or I'm not doing it. Well, now you're not paying them, and how are you going to advertise? I mean, YouTube itself isn't exactly putting out any content. It's other people uploading their own stuff. So if you're going to delete them or demonetize them for everything, you really think they're going to be putting out anything? I mean, you're lucky if they even put out just a random video memory of their family vacation or some shit, just to have, you know, just up there for everybody to see. Like, I don't know. I don't think YouTube thought this one out, but it's their show. At this point, all I can say is Daily Motion, which, from what I've come to understand, has porn uploaded. I've seen porn uploaded on Daily Motion, still there actually. You can upload anything on there, as far as I know, and they're a bit. I don't know if they even have a terms of service guideline or something. I think you can just upload whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you want. But now is the time for them, for all these other lesser knowns, to slide in. YouTube slipping. YouTube is bullshit and is fucking up. This is fucking with the recipe here. And now is the best time for you all to slide in and do something. Because I don't know who the hell's really gonna continue doing this. Like me, I mean, hell, I saw what my girl did with just Windows Movie Maker. We both have Windows 10. That same Movie Maker. What she did with her stuff, I could easily do that with mine, but I'm not about to go through all that time and energy if it's going to get demonetized because I cursed or because I talked about a topic that was not advertiser friendly, which is pretty much any and everything, right? Case in point, I actually have another channel up right now for strictly for Uber because well, my first video will explain that. I don't even know if I should even bother making it, partly because I don't know how long I'm going to be doing Uber, but the other part is because if I'm going to be making these videos, some of which are actually helpful videos, like defense for Uber drivers and stuff, self-defense for them, I don't want to hear from YouTube, oh, we can't demonetize, well, we can't monetize this, you can't get paid for this because of XYZ and horse dead and cow fat and all that stuff and blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't know. Geez. Yeah, but, so yeah, YouTube is fucking up, and now is the chance for Dailymotion and VidMe and all them other places to slide in, and actually get known, because I was talking to one of my writers, with one of my writers and his girl, and his girl didn't even know what Dailymotion was, and I'm like, well, what are they gonna do, go Dailymotion? And then she's like, what's Dailymotion? And then I just simply said, exactly, and then her boyfriend had to explain to her what Dailymotion was. Dailymotion is the next biggest one, and they can slide in now with YouTube's bullshit. Hopefully they don't mess with the recipe either. And of course I understand that, I mean, look, I understand this whole thing, but my thing is, here's the huge part of this, then I'll end this video because it's going longer than I really much care for. Seems to me like almost everybody is complaining about the restrictions and the BS draconian-ish type shit that YouTube is doing. YouTube is doing that because of advertisers. Advertisers want that done because they want their product to be safe to market back to us same people who are apparently having a problem with it. So it's like a weird cycle. It's like, what the hell? The advertisers want their products to not be associated with anything less than favorable. YouTube wants the advertisers' money. The advertisers want our money, and we want more or less, a lot more than less, freedom of speech on YouTube and not being censored for bullshit. So apparently, us, the people buying the products that are being advertised, don't have a problem with it. The advertisers should know that if they really much cared, you know, and not be on YouTube's nuts, and then YouTube can get the fuck off our nuts. I say our nuts as though I'm one of these people making a shitload of money. You know, it just makes no sense to me. Because you can go comment section after comment section, everybody seems to, most if not all people, I haven't seen anybody in favor of YouTube's new or enforcement of their rules that they've had for the longest time. So I'm like, who the hell are these people that these advertisers want to not lose business from if us people, the people that are seeing the stuff, you know, if we have no problem with it? Don't understand that. In any case, and I'm not advertising for these people, they have not given me a check, but their blades are great, and this is just some cheapo $9 thing on, I got this on Amazon for $9. I think it was made in India. What the hell is it? Utopia Beauty or Utopia, something like that. Utopian Standard or something with Utopia in there. Works great. Yeah. Excuse me. This also proves that this thing doesn't need to be expensive. It all depends on the skill. That's what determines a good shave. Not so much this thing. And also good blades. Best blades. Anyway, again, not advertising for them. They haven't given me a check, but their shit's great. And there you have it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell YouTube is doing, but you probably don't want to, you probably should tell, I mean, it's weird. You want the money from the advertiser, because from what I understand, ever since YouTube started, it has been operating at a loss. It has not been turning a profit. So they obviously want to be profitable, just like we want to be profitable with our own time. YouTube wants to be profitable with their time as well. Understandable. Um, but something is going to break. You're either going to appease the advertisers, keep getting the money, but then eventually lose it because they're like, well, we're advertising, but nobody's really seeing it because everybody kind of got off YouTube because people aren't producing content anymore and because they're not getting paid for it. You know, it's their finite life, finite time and energy. So we're going to take away our advertising because they're not reaching anybody. Or it's like, no, we're going to appease the people that helped us to make YouTube what it is, which was all the people, all the viewers, right? And, well, you know what? Well, we don't really want our product associated with this, even though the people we're selling our products to don't have a problem with this. So we're going to take our money. Either way, YouTube's going to lose money. At least from what I see, but maybe there's something I'm not factoring in, like maybe some contractual obligation or something between the people advertising in YouTube. Well, even if you lose money, you must advertise on us for 10 years or get sued $1 trillion. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, that's it. I'm glad I have not depended on this. And actually, you know what? Maybe I will go ahead with my Uber thing. Channel because of the last part of that very first video that I'm going to upload, which is actually done. It's just sitting here on my desktop, about how it's not sustainable. And I'm talking about Uber here. It's not sustainable. And the reasoning I go in behind that, it applies here as well. So maybe I will do that. I don't know. Anyway, your thoughts on the matter? Your thoughts on all these people that are going to need to go get a skill, get a trade, go back to school, get a real job or something, or maybe they can and they just did YouTube because it's a lot more fun, but they all have masters in something of consequence, hopefully. But yeah, all these people that this was their main, if not only source of income, and they're losing it now. Well, shit. This is why ultimately you have to own your own stuff, not something where you have to depend on anybody else. Hence the reason why I'm not really taking Uber all that seriously, because your thoughts later.